Brandy, everyone that seems to be your friend actually might not truly actually be your actual friend. Like just because someone's lighting a fire under your butt doesn't mean they're not gonna burn you. And just because they're running at you doesn't mean they're running to you. They might seem down to run with you, but they might be running you down. And just because someone is lying under you doesn't mean they understand you. Just because someone's getting real with you, Brandy, doesn't mean they're in your wheelhouse. For real. And just because they're in your car doesn't mean they're not putting the car before the horse, right? And just because someone says they believe in you doesn't mean they might not actually leave you or believe in you. Believing you. And just because someone's trying to keep you on the straight and narrow doesn't mean they'll always be straight with you. Also, they might be narrow-minded. You don't know.
You're right. I don't know.
And just because someone is playing footsies with you doesn't mean they won't go toe-to-toe with you. Also, it doesn't mean they're gonna foot the bill at dinner. For real. And just because someone goes out on a date with you doesn't mean they'll eventually bring you prunes. Like for constipation, because you're old. Right? Like, what I'm saying is it doesn't mean they'll grow old with you. Prunes are dried dates, right?
I did know that about prunes.
And just because someone will take you fencing doesn't mean they're not actually on the fence about you.
Parry. Thrust.
And just because they take your breath away, Brandy, doesn't mean they're not going to have it away with anything else that breathes. And you know, just because you're in somebody's phone doesn't mean they're not phoning it in. Or being phony. Actually, being phony is better.
Wait, where is my phone?
And just because someone opens doors for you doesn't mean they adore you. And babe, they might give you a shot, but that don't mean they don't also want to shoot you in the face. Oh yeah, you might think your friend is the shit, but they might actually be just shit. Sure, if he texts you, reply to him, but don't expect to rely on him, cause he might be lying. Again, relying. Yeah, he might offer to mow your lawn, but he could be cutting your grass. Yeah, he might be blowing up your DMs, but if you did blow up, literally, he wouldn't even drive you to your MD.
You're right. He wouldn't.
And this stupid friendship will someday be an endship. Sometimes a buddy is actually a fuddy-duddy.
I believe you.
I know it's hard, but sometimes a comrade isn't very rad at all. And if you also don't have any friends, please call the number on your screen.